Hello and welcome to another episode of My Opinion Means Nothing. This week I am joined by Ayo Adad... so sorry, man.
Adesanya, close. Good try, bro. Not bad. I don't blame you, man.
That's why I asked beforehand. I was looking at it, I was like, nah, I'll ask. And then you told me and I said it once.
Yeah.
And at least I tried. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing really well, man. Thank you for having me on the podcast, man. Really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome, man. I enjoyed the fact that I hadn't spoken to you for a very long time, and then I was just scrolling through Facebook, and then I saw that post. It was one of you in The Guardian, and then I saw your YouTube series that you've been doing, and I was just like, this is the kind of content or the people I want to talk to, so I'll bring you on board. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So, yeah, I don't know where to start with this one. Just kick off with the news, because I went down a rabbit hole when I was looking at the news. So, I'll kick off with the first one that I found, which was a crazy article. Actually, I'll read the title before I go to the article. The MPs are to debate an emergency bank holiday if England win the World Cup.
Yes, I am in total agreement with that. Why not?
I mean, what does that say to the team that won the World Cup in 1966? Where's their bank holiday?
We're more liberal now. So that's the answer.
I mean, so what? So now, so what if England win the World Cup and then they win the Euros? Do we get a bank holiday if they win the Euros as well?
I think the World Cup's slightly more important than the Euros.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
So, basically, if England were to win the Olympics, we should also get a bank holiday.
It depends. What do you prefer? What's more important, World Cup or the Olympics?
I don't mind. Another extra days off is an extra day off,
both.
Man. I mean, it seems stupid at first, but I mean, an extra day off. Why not? It'll be Sunday, so that means the bank holiday will be pushed to the Monday because you can't have a bank holiday.
Exactly.
3-day weekend. That'd be brilliant. England win the World Cup, and then everyone's just you just see on news, bank holiday, no one going to work.
Yeah, because at my work, I get only 25 days, so the extra day would be great.
Yeah, I hear that.
Can't complain.
You can't complain at all. So I just thought I'd kick that off with a bit of England because we are in the semi-final. We're playing Croatia?
Croatia.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So who's your money on?
See,
come on, man. Come on. I want to get right answer.
See, I'm going to say England, obviously, but I have a problem.
Yeah.
And I was talking about this at work, I think yesterday. But I'll ask you first before I share my opinion on it.
Okay.
How do you want England to win the World Cup?
I definitely want England to win the World Cup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a young team. They're hungry. No one in that team is really famous, so I want them to win, man.
But my side is I would love them to win the World Cup, but the chaos that it will bring if England win the World Cup, it's going to be crazy on the streets of England. Did you even see, when England beat Sweden,
I know the madness.
They ran up in IKEA.
I know the madness. Hey, you know what, yeah? Bring the riots back, man. I'm on it, man. That was the jokes period as well. Bring it back.
Hey, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. Yeah. Riots for no reasons.
My team was Brazil. Brazil got kicked out. It was Portugal that got kicked out.
I know.
Jesus. I'm Nigerian, obviously. Nigeria got kicked out early. Now I've got no choice but to support England, man. So
it's true.
All the way.
Do you know what? I find for some reason it feels like I've never really been kind of properly interested in the World Cup. But this year, for some reason, I'm really interested in the World Cup, or maybe the football, the games have just been really, really good. But more and more people, even people that I've been speaking to, some people that are not usually into football are into football recently because of the World Cup and the games and the excitement.
Yeah, because I don't know, this year is just different. It's a young team. And there's nobody famous in that team. No one knows who these kids are. So
really, there's no one.
No one knows who these kids are. They're all like nobodies, man. Seriously, you look at the names. They play for little teams.
Other than Harry Kane, yeah.
Harry Kane is the only big star, so I think there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? People are really behind them, especially after their performances.
Yeah, I mean, like, I did criticise England at first, but that's only because I believe that England had a really easy group.
Yes, they had the easy side of the league.
Yeah, it feels like they had easily come up, and not to knock them, but I still feel like...
Hey, man, a win's a win, bro.
It wins a win, but imagine, England, Brazil, Portugal, and France all in one group.
You know what, we're so lucky. All the top teams were on the other side of the World Cup.
Exactly.
It's like a madness. The universe is working for us, man.
I mean, it's obviously meant to be. I'm not complaining. England deserve another star on their shirt.
What I don't think is... What's the word I'm looking for? Wimbledon is on at the same time, and I don't think they're very happy about the World Cup being on.
Wimbledon's on at the moment.
Wimbledon's on, bro. You know what I heard? I heard that if England get to the final, they will not show the last game on their screens in Wimbledon at all.
Oh, imagine that.
Because it's all about the money, man.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I read an article. That's what I find actually right now. Aldi and Lidl believe in football in England so much that they're closing their stores on the World Cup final.
So they're willing to take a loss?
Yeah.
Wow. That's marketing. That is good marketing. Because they know in return for doing that, people are going to think, oh, Aldi Lidl are the greatest. Let's shop there from now on. Good business, man.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. They're both deciding they're going to both shut their stores. The World Cup final kicks off at 4 p.m. on Sunday, and both German discount stores. I didn't know they were both German.
Wow. Yeah.
They were both going to announce on social media that they would be closing at 3 p.m. and their workers could get home to watch the three lines on the...
So they're taking a short-term loss or a long-term gain. Very clever marketing.
They get a long-term gain on their employees and their customers.
Yes. I wonder if Tesco or Asda or Sainsbury's are willing to do the same. I highly doubt it, man.
I doubt it. They're way too big of chains. They're like, that's way too big of a loss.
Yeah.
But maybe because like Lidl and Aldi tweeted this on social media now, like this is what we see as our news. Like people will see it and like maybe Tesco's employers might go into work and be like, oh, well, do you hear about Lidl? And then maybe chain of command. And
I don't think their employees
I doubt
care.
it will.
I don't think their employees on the ground care.
Hey, man.
They're worried about their next paycheck, bro.
Right. What else was there? There was a 16-year-old who killed a shopkeeper because he refused to sell him cigarette papers.
That's the Mandan, man. They're crazy.
Papers, bro.
Whoa, yo.
Papers.
These younger generation, on a different level, man. Compared to our day, these guys are not holding back, man. They don't give a damn.
See, I feel like they're on another level. Like they're wild, they're scary, but at the same time, I feel like, say, my area where I grew up, like this, where I live, like it feels like it's not as scary to me as it was when I was like in secondary school. Like I used to be afraid to walk home, but now I can walk. And or maybe it's because I'm older and I've changed my perception.
It's because you're not part of that generation anymore. You've grown up you're not really part of that scene. You're not on that social level anymore. Yeah, so I guess you don't really feel it anymore, innit? I'm the same. I see a group of kids on the corner and I laugh at them like, what? I walk past them. I don't even recognize them. Yeah,
like maybe it's because of like what's it like? My mum always used to say, whatever you put out there,
definitely
you're going to bring back that energy.
Basic law of attraction.
Yeah.
That's basic law of
attraction. So, like, I don't know, like, in my life, I don't ever think about that kind of lifestyle or anything. I'll just live in my own bubble, and that stuff never actually hits my bubble or my life ever.
That's what I'm into, actually. I'm into spirituality and all about the law of attraction. Because that stuff is very real.
No, I believe it's real too. Yeah. Like the thing about everything happens for a reason and stuff like that. Like, I always find that the reasons are never presented to you always at the time of when it's happening, but maybe sometime down the line, you'll think back to that moment, you're like, or something will happen and you'll be like, oh, so that's why that, and everything connects.
Yeah,
or
definitely.
Or I don't know, do you believe in like deja vu?
Deja vu, so seeing something happen twice.
Like you've been somewhere in your dream.
Yeah, definitely, yes.
I've experienced beginning of this year. I experienced a lot of deja vu.
Wow.
There was like times where when I was younger and I was really, really sick, and I used to have these weird dreams, and I used to be like in places, and I had no idea where I was, but I knew like there was one moment where I remember because. They only cleared up the deja vu. I had the deja vu moment when I was in Amsterdam. It was when I was walking along this road, and it was this narrow path across a bridge, and a car drove past me.
Oh, man, cool. Right.
No,
we're back.
It messes up the recording, otherwise I would. And
we're back.
Yeah, so obviously I was in Dam, and like the car drove past me, and I remember specifically in my dream I was on a bridge walking across this bridge, and a car drove past me. I had no idea where I was, and it happened in my dream, and then when I got to that moment, I just felt this, oh wait,
I've been here before. Well, what's going on?
It's really weird when it happens to me, but it's just like I have, and then there's even times when there was a moment when while I was filming for Cannabis is Illegal, and I was sat by the window, and I think I might have been smoking or something, and I breathed some smoke out while I was sat on the window at a certain point. And I don't actually remember being there, but I had a deja vu moment. I was like, I've been here in this moment before, and I actually do remember the moment. I remember someone was talking to me, but I didn't know who the person was at the time, and I was just like, this is weird. But then when I got there, I was like, I've been here before. And I don't know, it's really...
Maybe the universe is telling you something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how to work it out.
I don't know how to work it out, but I like it because it's for me, I see it as kind of points to me that... Because I had all these weird dreams when I was younger.
Yeah.
And now these are happening to me as I'm older. It kind of is like I'm heading still in the right direction type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to see it.
Interesting, yeah.
But yeah, I find it all interesting, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, I totally believe everything that happens for a reason, and I actually believe I'm only here in this plane to learn and observe. Then I'm gonna transcend into another plane. I know it's a bit crazy, but
no. It's
because of that, I live a stress-free life, bro.
What is
stress-free?
Is it kind of?
It's like reincarnation.
Is it like kind of a Buddhist?
It's actually Hermetic.
Okay. What is...
So the Hermetic 7 principles. Okay. Basically, it's called... Another name for it is natural law. So the universe operates according to Hermetic principles on 7 natural laws. Okay. And the universe operates within that, and you can't go out of that.
So what are the 7 natural laws?
Okay, you want me to tell it?
Yeah,
I can remember.
Not to put you on the spot, but it sounds really interesting.
This is a test. So the first natural law is the universe is mental. The universe is mental. So everything in front of us was once a thought, was once an idea. Someone, somewhere had to think of it for it to manifest in physical reality.
If I cut you off and cut in with a thought, I'm not going to throw you off. No. Okay, cool. So it's like kind of, for example, like there was. Do you know that film Life of Pets?
Life of Pets.
You might not have seen it, but Kevin Hart was like in it, and he was a dog and stuff like that. So the year before that came out, or maybe me and my friends where literally we were talking about that